What is up, guys? Thank you for watching JGTechBlog, and for today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the HTC Desire 530. This is the newest phone to hit Metro PCS. Have been on a roll recently, been coming out with phones every month now. So this is pretty awesome. They've just come out with the new model. The older model was the 626S, and let's see how it differentiates to the 530 and which one is better. This phone, by the way, is going to come out on the 12th. I got it ahead of time. I just haven't been able to do the video yet because of the iPhone 7 launching. By the way, Metro PCS is also going to get the iPhone 7. I'll have a video down in the description if you want to know more about that. Anyways, for now, let's go ahead and look into this phone and see how it compares to the other phone that are at Metro, and if it's really worth it for that $79.99 price. The thing I hate about the previous HTC, as well as some Alcatel models, is the fact that they have no removable battery. They are attached to the phone, and that really sucks. So hopefully this is not going to be the same thing. Let's go ahead and open this box. First thing I want to check if it's a removable battery or not. I see the booklet, the startup guide. I see a wall plug and the cable. Let me see if it's a USB-C. Nope, it's the micro USB right here down at the bottom. It's not the USB-C. But they also have this. I guess this is for people that want to hang it on their hand or put it on a keychain. They will allow you to put it into here. There at the bottom, you can insert it from one end to the other and just tie it on. It's pretty cool, I guess, if people like to do that. I honestly wouldn't. But anyways, so it's not a removable battery. Okay, HTC, let's see if you are any different from the 626. I see a big 8 megapixel camera in the back with the flash. I'm thinking this is the microphone right here. The headphone jack on the top. Good thing they didn't take that out like the iPhone did. The micro USB on the bottom. On the right side, you have the power button and the volume. Pretty good, at least they did this. The power button does have rugged texture on top of it, so you can differentiate between the volume and the power button. And on the left hand side, you have exactly like the 66 micro SD slot, memory card slot. Okay, so it already has the SIM card inserted into the phone. They usually don't do that, but this is new, and they've made it a little bit more durable than the previous model. The 626 SIM card slot was very weak. It was bendable, it breaks. A lot of people lose it very quickly, so this is a little bit of an improvement. Let's go ahead and turn this on now. Alright guys, welcome back. I just charged up the phone, turned it on, and I've been playing around with it for the past couple minutes. And let me just say that if anybody that's watching this right now is an HTC fan, I'd rather recommend that you turn this video off or go to a different video, because I'm about to butcher this phone so bad that it's not even funny. So the 626 Desire has a 5-inch high definition display, 8 megapixel rear camera with flash, has a 5 megapixel front camera, has 16 gigabytes of internal memory with 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, and it's going for $79.99. Now, compared to the HTC 626 Desire that they had previously, we're looking at a same high definition display. The camera in the front, though, was previously 2 megapixels. It is now 5 megapixels, and the ROM is double. It used to be 8 gigabytes, now it's 16 gigabytes. But now check this out. They left the same 1.1 gigahertz quad-core processor on the phone. I'll get to that later and why that matters a lot. One more thing that's different is that the 626 Desire had a 2000 milliamp battery, while this has a 2200 milliamp battery. And of course, before I forget, the lanyard that is in the back. Talking about design, the phone itself looks pretty cool. A lot of people I know would love this. Although it's very plastic and it feels plastic, even this right here, when you take it off, you can feel that it can pop off and you can just break it easily if you do this many times. I mean, I gotta give it to them. Okay, the design of the phone looks nice. A lot of people are gonna like this design. Even the fact that these orange and gray dots in the back are actually randomly made. So if you have an HTC and your friend has one, if you compare them, the dots are gonna be different. They gave us this special feeling with special design, artistic look to the phone. But if you go into the phone specifications and how well it works, that's where the trouble comes in. I have now been using it for about 30 minutes, and honestly it has crashed like 3 or 4 times, which is ridiculous considering this is a brand new phone. The way it was crashing is when I'm watching a YouTube video, right in the middle of the YouTube video, it would just crash for no reason. The sound is so low. Look, if I turn this on, let me just show you. When I cover up this, nothing happens. When I cover the other speaker, that's the only one that's working, right? So what I'm trying to say is that the sound quality sucks. The display of it is very dim. This is on the most brightness that it has. If I'm outside, I barely am gonna see the screen. The good thing about that is that it has very low PPI, pixels per inch, and that's gonna translate into better battery life. And it does have better battery life. It lasts for about a day. So the only good thing right now, let me repeat, is good battery, and it has a very artistic design to it. But you talk about low audio, it's not a vivid display, it lags terribly right in the middle of the phone. Just going from screen to screen, you actually would realize a lag. This is not even talking about playing a game. If you're playing a game, it's going to be even more terrible than this. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have a budget of $79, I would definitely not get this phone. I honestly would get the Core that they have for $39 rather than getting this $79 Desire. It is definitely not something to desire. Let's go ahead and try the camera out. Let's see how vivid and how good it works. Do you see that delay between each? Let's look at the front facing camera. Not bad. Okay, I gotta give them. So good camera. Look at the storage. It's used up 5.74 gigabytes out of 16, so you have 10 gigabytes left available on the phone. That's great, and it does give you 2 terabytes of external memory if you input a 2 terabyte SD card. Looking at the operating system, it is rocking the 6.0.1, so that is the newest Android software on the phone. Alright guys, let me recap real quick. Would I recommend this phone? Hell no. Go with a different phone such as the ZTE Z Max or the LG K10. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or I missed anything or you disagree with me, put it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.